How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I've got a little situation I had on a job here a while back. I just wanted to go over with you and show you, do not buy this type of hardwood flooring. If you are a consumer, stay absolutely away from it. There are plywood, hardwoods that look like plywood. If you're going to get a hardwood and get an engineered wood, not a solid 3/4 wood, if you're getting an engineered wood, get one that is made like a plywood with 3, 4, 5 ply. Do not go with the MDF core such as this right here. Thin layer of hardwood on top, thin layer of hardwood on the bottom. Do not get this wood. You can see what's going on right there. You see that? Wrinkling up on the bottom. So what happened with this wood? We was on a hardwood job and it started raining on us. We moved our saws in and stuff like that, and this set in, wasn't even pouring down rain. It was only wet for like 30 minutes until I picked it up and rescued it out of the water. It wasn't even in standing water. It just got rained on for about 30 minutes. You might, that's just a spill in the kitchen from your kids or your grandkids or something like that. And look at the destruction of the wood. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the just awful on the finish from that. Now watch this one here. This is the same exact wood from the same job. Look at that finish. That is, again, from being wet for about 30 minutes. And watch when I let go. Look at this. See that? So the adhesive that sticks this to the MDF core, I don't know if it's a true MDF or whatever it is, but it certainly looks like an MDF core. It certainly looks like it. So the adhesive that glues the actual hardwood to the MDF core was absolutely no good whenever it got wet. You can see it's all shiny and stuff on the bottom there. That's from the adhesive. Look at the top of that. This hardwood was absolutely awful. Again, that could happen just from somebody spilling a glass of water or a drink and not realizing it at the time. And then all of a sudden you see it, you're outside and your kids spill a drink and don't clean it up. You come in, guess what? Your hardwood is destroyed. Destroyed. Not just a sticky mess or whatever like that. It's absolutely destroyed. Look at this. 30 minutes of weather. Do not buy the MDF core. By all means, get yourself an engineered wood that looks like plywood. That's my go-to. I like that better. It's more stable than a solid hardwood. They turn the grains this way, that way, this way, that way when they make that plywood to make it stable, rather the grain going all the same direction. It swells, expands, and contracts a whole lot more versus turning these grains this direction and that direction to make it a stable, solid piece of wood. So that's the point of this video. Do not buy the hardwood with the MDF core. Absolute garbage. I don't care what the cost is. Yes, it's going to be cheaper because, look, it's got an MDF core. It's a cheap product. But go through the cost of buying it, having it put down. Somebody spills a drink. Look what happens. You ain't going to save no money. Thank you guys for tuning in to the channel. Maybe you guys will take this to heart and persuade your clients not to get it. Consumer, don't get it. Do yourself a favor and don't get it, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in to the channel. Until next time, FBSB's out.